What's happening, everyone? We're back today with another video. Today we're not going to be working on the ST. We're actually going to be answering probably the most common answered question, or asked question even on this channel, and it's what's in these covers behind me. You're not going to know all of them today, but we will be getting one of them out and showing you another project for this channel. So let's get to it. Okay, so for those of you who haven't actually figured out what this is yet, this is my 1992 Mark III Fiesta. This car originally started out as, funny enough, a cheap daily driver that I didn't really care about, but as you do, you grow a bit of love to them, and she needed some work. And not only that as well, Mark III's were on the rise back then. They were fairly cheap, and the RS turbos and stuff like that were starting to go through the roof. So I put two and two together and decided to actually keep hold of this thing and make it something that it would never be. So as you can see, we've done some work already. We've been sanding the engine bay back. Still lots and lots of work, and obviously where it's been in the cover, bare metal and stuff like that, it's obviously got some areas that have flared up. Completely shot blasted inside. That's just an old door, we need to get a shot of that. And as you can see again, where it probably hasn't been coated as well, it's flared up, but it doesn't matter because we'll be going back over the car with a wire brush in any areas that have rusted, and we'll be reprimering, hopefully painting this year, which should eliminate a lot of this fighting a losing battle malark. But as you can tell, overall I know there's a lot of panels and stuff in the way, but it ain't too bad. And as you can see, it's not welded on yet, so we need to do that. But the rear quarter, along with a seal, which I've got a new one because I cut this one quite badly, and obviously we've had a fight with doors. As you can tell, there's another one down there, but these red ones will be going and the ones on the car are staying. So as you can see, it's the same on the other side too. A little bit rot on the floor, and a couple little holes over there. Nothing crazy, honestly. It's nothing to worry about at all. And as you can tell, the roof is in quite a sorry state, but we've got a nice little surprise coming for that. We're just going to be welding up any holes here, flattening these rails down, and actually probably covering this up. And then we've got a little surprise for this area because the roof is fairly rotten due to the sunroof. As you can see around here, it's actually flared down a lot because the moisture hasn't got to it, but all this was bubbled up at some point. It's quite bad, but this roof will be going. It will only be up to about here, which we'll be keeping. And as again, underneath, all shot blasted. As you can tell, some areas that haven't been even primed properly, just flaring up again slightly, but I'm not too worried. We just hit it with a wire wheel, reprime the areas, just go over this thing with a nice fine tooth comb, and we'll be good. So we want to make this one a nice clean one. To be fair, obviously it is fighting a bit of a battle, but we've done some welding already. As you can see, we've just got to finish this in a seal up, which is going to be crusty, and obviously a bit on the chassis rail there. And as you can tell, on the other side has already been done. I'll put a little hole in it, but we'll just weld that back up. Any rust that's on there as well, wire wheel that off, reprime it, and it should be ready to go. And as you can see, new sections of rear valence. As you can see, it will clean up. It's not a problem. It's probably a little worse than what I wanted, but it's not too bad. It will clean up with a wire wheel just fine. I don't want to bend it out too much, but yeah, new section here. And all this was missing off this side, so Luke, I had a spare arch. Luke like a spare section off the arch. Luke welded it all in and matched up this side here as well from the valence. Luke's done all the welding on this car, and also he's spotted in any rust holes that were here. There's a bit on the lip there, but I'm not too worried about that. It's nothing. And for the big one, as you can tell, this whole arch and sill is covered in primer. And that is because Mr. Luke, the genius himself, has actually done an arch this side and a part of an inner section. He's patched holes here as well, obviously cut out the rot and done it properly. There's holes there. There's a little section that we probably just have to weld up down here, which we forgot to do, but we'll sort that out. We've done okay. If I show you in from this side, as you can tell, we get a little light. Oh, the light don't work, but as you can tell, not a bad job if you look at it really. But if I show you from inside the car, you can see where the arch has been tucked. A little bit of bodywork here because we had a problem with the spit and it caught it. He's done a lovely job with the seal as well. All new and ready to go. So as you can tell here as well, that small hole even on the inner skin there. Another one, tiny one just there. Nothing crazy. Oh yeah, and a little one there. It's just silly little things now on this car really. There's not a lot left to do, bodywork wise anyway, so he says. And as you can see, some pinholes there that we've sorted, and a plate on the actual scuttle there that or the bulkhead even, that we've sorted as well. So we've got a little section, hence the front panels in the carb down there. That's why we bought a new front panel. But as you can tell, it's pretty much a full restoration. We've got a lot in store for this car. I'm not going to give too much away, but we've got carbon fibre bonnet and hopefully some more carbon fibre goodies coming. And it will be on a 2-litre Zetec high comp, fully forged, so it should be quite a fun little car. But as you can tell, these sort of things don't take 5 minutes, especially when you're learning to weld like I am and you don't really do bodywork, you're more mechanical side, so you're relying on really a good friend to help you out. Hence why when the ST come along, I got straight into it, because obviously this has been sitting around a while. I've done what I can, but you know, you can only do so much, and then when the winter time comes, it's time to put it away and you sort of get disheartened. But we've got some time off. My aim is to get this welded up with Luke and painted for the winter, so I can actually get it out and start working on it, which would be lovely. But yeah, we'll do a little tour around the car with a drone and show you guys just some bits I maybe have missed, but that's pretty much it for today. So
hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on